Greetings, my frosty fact fans! I'm Professor Punzworth, and today's episode is absolutely ice-sational because we're diving into something that's cold, creamy, and oh so dreamy. That's right, we're celebrating National Ice Cream Month. Now, before we go scooping up sweet facts, here's the scoop on how this chill tradition began. In the year 1984, President Ronald Reagan made a proclamation. Not about space travel, not about economics, but about ice cream. He declared that July would be National Ice Cream Month, and the third Sunday of July would be National Ice Cream Day. Why? Because Americans love ice cream, and it was time to celebrate. Today, people across the country honor the occasion with sundaes, cones, floats, and frozen fun. And I must say, it's a pretty sweet deal. But what exactly is ice cream? Let's break it down, scoop by scoop. It starts with a mixture of milk, cream, and sugar. This liquid base is chilled while it's churned, which adds air and forms tiny ice crystals. That's what gives ice cream its smooth, fluffy texture. Then it's frozen and served up in bowls, cones, or, if you're feeling fancy, on waffles and pies. Now, not all frozen treats are the same. Gelato has less air and more milk, making it extra dense and flavorful. Sorbet skips the dairy entirely. And sherbet, that's a fruity fusion with just a splash of cream. You could say there's a flavor for every fan and a style for every smile. But get ready to lick your curiosity, because some flavors from around the world are downright wild. In Japan, you can find wasabi ice cream, spicy and sweet all at once. In Italy, they scoop gorgonzola cheese gelato. That's right, cheesy dessert. And in the Philippines, they make ice cream from purple yams called ubi. It's bright purple and totally ubanique. Now that we've tasted some flavors from far and wide, let's sprinkle in a few fun facts about ice cream in the U.S. Did you know that the average American eats around 20 pounds of ice cream every year? That's a lot of licks. The most popular flavor in the U.S. is good old vanilla. Chocolate comes in second, and cookies and cream scoops in at third. And here's a brain freeze of a fact. The biggest ice cream cone ever made was over 9 feet tall. That's taller than an elephant wearing a top hat. All right, my chili champions, it's time for a quick quiz. Question 1. Which U.S. president made July National Ice Cream Month? Answered. Ronald Reagan. Question 2. What's the most popular ice cream flavor in the United States? Answered. Vanilla. Question 3. Which bright purple vegetable is used in ice cream from the Philippines? Answered. Ub, also known as purple yam. Now here's a discussion question to keep the curiosity swirling. If you could invent your own wild and wacky ice cream flavor, what would it be and what would you name it? Tell us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your flavorite ideas. That's all for today's tasty topic. I'm Professor Punzworth, reminding you that when life gets melty, you can always chill out with a good scoop of knowledge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time on The Curious Professors. Stay curious and stay cool.